What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's episode. We are running and gunning. We're on the fly. We did not have anything prepared for the week. And as you know, if you're going to use video and social media in your business, you need to be consistent. So we're winging it this week. I hope you enjoy the episode.
People calling me up saying they need a feature, saying we can help each other, but I see the leeches. Get the credit where it's due. I ain't talking Visa, but since we talking Visa, don't say you won't pay me either. Did you catch that?
Oh man, what a beautiful day to crank music.
Gorgeous out.
All right, so we are at the Handsome Homebuyer's office. And he's reached out for a while now, trying to connect, do a podcast. We're gonna make that happen today. I'm excited.
Charles, pleasure to meet you, man. How's everything? Thanks for coming down. This is Matt.
What's up, Jay?
Yeah, kid. Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Handsome Homebuyer podcast. I am your host, Charles, aka the Handsome Homebuyer. Here is a guy that is shattering the status quo, trying to make a difference, trying to offer to everybody, his clients, his agents, the world, what they've been lacking in the industry. You're doing huge things with Saber, man.
Thank you.
Mazel tov to that. I love the way you're doing it. I love how you're different than everybody else, which is super cool. What's the future look like, man?
Yeah, man. So, you know, for me, it's interesting because I got into real estate again. Like, I always had an interest in commercial real estate, but it's not like I grew up saying I want to be in commercial real estate, right? It happened again at a funky stage based on a tragedy and, you know, a lot of changes going on. And when I kind of learned that people owned shopping centers, I was like, wait a minute, that's crazy. Like a person owns that? That's nuts. I want to do that.
And he's
right?
just like us. She's just like us.
Exactly, which was crazy, right? So, so for me though, as you can see by the company, it's like I'm not solely here to do real estate. I'm a creative.
Really appreciate it, man.
Likewise. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Happy
Stay in touch.
we finally met. I definitely will. Story of my life. So we're very excited to have Channing with us for the summer. And from what I understand, it was already like a pre-recorded thing that you guys did. So you can insert that right about now in this video there, Brittany.
Hi, my name is Channing Fat Joe. I'm a senior at the University of Georgia and I'm from Houston, Texas. Who I worked for last summer is NewQuest. I worked for their land brokerage team for half the time and their tenant rep team. And currently I'm in the real estate program at the University of Georgia. So what I think about real estate, I think it's really interesting. I think it's constantly changing and that's what I love about it. I don't like being stagnant, I like being moving, and that's just why I fell in love with it. So what interests me the most, I think right now, is tenant rep and just kind of learning about the new up and coming restaurants and tenants that come into different areas. I'm open to learning about a lot more things and I want to this summer, so that's what I'm really looking forward to doing, is just learning about all the different aspects of the real estate industry.
We are constantly at Starbucks because we drink a ton of Starbucks and they don't let us video at Starbucks. So we know going into it that they're gonna shut us down. We just like to figure out how long they're gonna let us go before they actually shut us down.
Reverse horseshoe queue. Okay, so in order to provide the best queue for ordering, we had to provide this like horseshoe, so you don't just queue in because then you'd be backing out to the door.
Oh no?
Why not back?
Because it's a business authority.
Oh, no worries.
This is a business. We'll stop filming.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
That was like, she was on it.
She was
But I thought it
pretty
was
on it.
funny that the reasoning was because we're a business. Because we don't allow it, would it have been a lot better? Because we're a business. So anyway, the queue is important when you're laying out a store because it helps to maximize the floor area of the store. So if you just had a queue directly to the register, you would be even encroaching on the seating area. So we reverse it so we can put more people in the queue, accommodate more customers, but then have more floor area dedicated to seating.
And force people past refrigeration.
That too, and to buy the little knickknacks and moon cheese or whatever else they sell there. In a prototypical layout, you want the bar or the engine to be along the long wall, seating up front, and you want to have it queue around so you can have more customers. Yeah.
So that's not, is that a reverse? No. Sometimes they force you another way, right?
That's like, if that was in the drive-through lane, that kind of would be like a reverse horseshoe.
No, but I'm saying like, so like people, you'll walk in if you don't need anything other than your coffee, you would potentially like cut the line and go straight to the register.
No, people.
If nobody was online.
No one's online. Yeah.
You're not going around that queue.
That bollard that they put up.
So that's not. Am I making this up? That's not a reverse horseshoe.
No, that's a drive-through. But we're going with it because why not?
Making stuff up at this point.
But anyway, but the actual part is what we're talking about, maximizing the efficiency in the store. That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
Still got it.
Yeah. And sometimes that bollard, what they do is they even put seating on it. It's like more seating somehow. I don't know. I've seen it done. Like as far as stills they've done it. Yeah.
Gallery.
Right.
So interesting.
That lady. So we're going into summer, but you know what's funny is, so I've been out of pocket a little bit lately.
Why?
Because I just had a baby, second kid, and moved, and cracked a tooth.
In 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, all in a matter of 2 months. But I was like I'm working on my to-do list and shit right now. There's so much stuff coming down the pipe for us this summer that I always find like, people are like, oh, the summer's really slow. I always find that the summer's when I work more.
Yeah, well, so Fridays, summertime, holiday times are when you pull ahead. That's a fact. People slow down. Summer Fridays, weekends, holidays, and the only way to accomplish more than most people in a year is to not slow down. All gas, no brakes.
That's what it is. It's always been that way, and I feel like, and in the summer, you've got better vibes. It's nice out. It's lighter, longer. It's like, I don't mind being at the office. You don't feel like you're in a dungeon. You're lights out. You go out and get some fresh air. It's at 7 o'clock. The sun's still shining.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're at 200 Park in Manhattan, which is an address well known by the commercial real estate industry, heading up into a meeting. Hope you enjoyed it.